So I just climbed the Tampa mountain. I'm a bit tired, but we can see the Brasov sign, or at least behind it. And it's probably a good place to say, welcome to Brasov!
Welcome to Brasov!
So what a great way to start a day after drinking lots of Romanian wine, but to hike a massive hill, or mountain. It's Tampa Mountain. Let's go.
Like the more people are doing it, which there are a lot of people that do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like more cities like this start, like people, you do a lot of research.
Yeah.
Google Earth, you know.
Yeah.
Try to find like hilly areas with snow.
It's definitely getting more popular as well, tourist-wise, I think.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, that was amazing. Well, I didn't expect that. Not every day you get to meet urban snowboarders. From the look of the mountain, I really thought it was going to be much steeper than this, but it's surprisingly gradual and nice. It's getting cold now. Crunch, crunchy, 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 crunch. I mean, that definitely would have been the easier option. But let's keep going. And as you can see atop that snowy, speckled mountaintop is the Brasov sign where I was just a couple of hours ago. I'm now in the old town in the square that has a distinctly German feel about it if you look at the buildings. And I think that's because there were a lot of German settlers here, although I think a lot of them went home during the war. It definitely has that feel of European city right in the middle of Romania. It's really beautiful.
Please, come in.
You're too kind.
These are my wonderful colleagues. Here in the store we have mostly handmade objects here in Romania from various artists, so you can find them here. What do you think?
Ooh, that's lovely.
Do you remember when I didn't want to give you this interview?
Yeah.
Now you're trapped.
Yeah.
So here we have the gallery.
Are these all local artists?
Yes, so there are also artists that most of them we have them in the store. They are also, they are providing us with products. And yeah, we had this gallery. It was the inauguration, I guess you can call it, of this space here.
So it's not just the German community and people with the church, it's
No.
all over?
There are artists from all communities here. So Hungarians and Saxon people and also Romanian. We are very open to the multicultural idea. Ah, okay. So she's from the Saxon community, but she's my boss.
Let's put this on you. So you're from the original Saxon community that still survives?
Yes.
How many do you think there are?
We are about 1,000.
Only 1,000?
Yes, and just 300-400 are active.
I met one earlier and he had a surprisingly thick German accent and I thought he was like a native German. but he was from here. So is the accent still surviving then amongst?
Sure,
people?
we speak German at home when we are born in the Saxon community, yes. And here we have the Saxon school. It's a very old school.
And the old town itself it feels very Saxon.
Yes.
It's really beautiful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Transylvanian Saxons, which is quite fun to say, are a largely Lutheran lot, which is quite hard to say, and often congregate in this black church, a towering monolith that's been around since 1476. And who amongst you can say you've been around for that long? Huh? Probably none of you. Am I right? Thought so.
This is an absolutely beautiful church you have.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
I know it's not yours.
I mean, you're welcome here.
It kind of is yours. Is that an actual organ there? Or is...
Oh yes, we have 5 of them, 5 organ
It's
instruments
huge.
here in the church. Yeah, it's the largest in Romania, the largest mechanical organ here in Romania.
Wow.
How many pipes do you think it has?
30? It looks... I'm going to say 30, but I feel like I'm going to be vastly wrong.
You were really close. It has 3,990.
You could have
You were
let me have
close.
that one. Why is the church called the Black Church?
Okay, so in 1689 there was a fire in the entire city. We don't know the exact causes of the fire, but the theory we accept today is that it started from a blacksmith's workshop that is today around the Star area in Brasov, and it extended throughout the city. It surrounded the church, and the entire roof frame and the roof fell inside the church. So everything you see here had to be redone, unfortunately. Only the exterior walls got to stand, and those walls got darkened from the smokes of the fire. If you look above the door, those 4 statues were on the buttresses outside during the fire, and there you can still see the color of the Black Church.
Yeah, you can see the sort of ashen. And it was built by the Germans, right? So can you tell me how important are the German community and how many of them are left?
Oh, so here around 11th century, the Hungarian kings conquered most of Transylvania, and they colonized here ethnic Germans, which today we know as the Saxon community. So basically they are the founders of Brasov, of Kronstadt, the city of the crown.
And how long were they here? Did some disappear during the war? Also, I've heard that some of the Germans had to go back home during the war, and now there's a smaller community of Germans.
Oh, do you mean the Second World War?
Yeah, is that true? Or?
Unfortunately, so we have there a commemorative plaque for the Second World War and the deportation of the Saxon people. So when Stalin
that
came
what
into
happened?
Transylvania with
Yeah.
the Red Army, because they were ethnic Germans, he saw them as political enemies, and he put them into trains for animals and deported them in the Donbas area of today's Ukraine.
He treated them like animals and sent them home.
Unfortunately, yes, it was really painful for the community. A lot of them also ran away during the communism to Austria or Germany. A lot of them also immigrated after the fall of the communism. So today it's not a really big community here. It's a very, they're very close here. Have you heard about the legend of the child of the Black Church? So there is this legend from the 19th century about the construction of the church. It is said that there was this apprentice that was only 12 years old, and he was much more talented than his master. So his master, out of jealousy, he pushed him from the roof, and his colleagues built him a statue as a symbol of respect. But this is only a legend.
But the amazing thing is, I've found this probably the most beautiful hostel I've ever been to. It's very well built. There's such a nice kitchen. There is a dishwasher. Excuse me, what kind of hostel has a dishwasher? Jiminy Christmas. And it's cheap. It's called Zozo's Hostel or Zuzu's Hostel. I think it's Zozo's Hostel. Pretty sure it's that. So, yeah, and when I get here, there's 2 lovely people here. But they've gone. I've gone to a shop and come home. There's no one here. And I don't really know what to do with myself. Well, maybe I'll watch some TV. Maybe I'll read a book. I don't understand it. I'm a steps guy, you know? Oh. Bin bag. My baby boy. Excuse me, where are you? I'm trying to have a hostel experience. Hello. Yes. Yes, hello. I am hostel man. I've broken arm from working so hard in hostel since I was baby boy. Oh, it's better. That's the joy of hostel. Welcome, I will show you around. 'Cause I am hostel man.
I do worry what's in Romanian wine. I think it's fine. Come back next time because we are delving into the devilish, hopefully just in time for Halloween, where we are visiting the home of Dracula, or actually the home of Vlad the Impaler, who's Bram Stoker based Dracula on. But the guy at chat who does tell me that he thinks vampires are real, and I think that's definitely worth listening to. He's probably met some odd sorts living at this castle. Yeah, see you next time.